Hi YouTube, and this is JTrain997, and I'm back this time with my review of the Iron Man 2 movie series Walmart exclusive War Machine. Now, of course, this is the 6-inch line as opposed to the 3 and quarter-inch line that's been coming out. Of course, I'm very glad to have this guy. I know there's going to be a few more right now. The only ones out are the Mark 6 and the War Machine. Just grab the War Machine for now, but I know eventually we're going to get a Mark 5, and I keep hearing rumors that we're going to get the Titanium Man and the Crimson Dynamo that they never released, so fingers crossed on that one, guys. But as you can see here, War Machine has a lot of nice accessories. Of course, he comes with his missile launcher, a shoulder pad in case you don't want the missile launcher on there, his Gatling gun, a belt of bullets, what looks to be about 3 sets of interchangeable hands as well. And I can already tell there's some great detail on that guy. So over here you see the exclusive 6-inch movie series onto the back of the packaging. On the back of the box, his arc reactor is blue as well as his eyes are blue. I looked through all of them just to make sure I wasn't looking over maybe a Mark 5 that had already been released. And they all seem to be red arc reactor, red eyes, so... Up here it says, War Machine, taken directly from Tony Stark's lab. This armor suit was reverse engineered and rebuilt by the Air Force's top scientists. They boosted its engine output, enhanced its hydraulic muscles, and added several of the military's most powerful weapons. Iron Man might be a one-man army, but this machine was built for war. Of course, over here you have the Mark 6, the first appearance armor, and the deep dive armor. I don't know if those are going to be released in 6-inch or if it's just advertising the 3 1/4-inch line. But who knows, of course it says snap-on weapons. So that being said, very glad to have this guy. He looks fantastic. Let's pull this bad boy out of packaging. And here we have War Machine out of packaging, and I gotta say right off the bat, this is an A+ figure. I mean, let's get a quick 360. You can see all his accessories. He's in a great pose. He's got some fantastic detail on him. I mean, all around, just right out of the box, you can tell this guy is just fantastic. Now, that being said, let's actually go on to some of his detail. As you can see, his Gatling gun has the belt of bullets attached. He's got the missile launcher clipped on. Very nice arc reactor red in the eyes. Of course, some markings on his helmet. All down to the markings on his armor, his repulsors in his hand. I mean, this is great. Exclusives usually get the short end on detail, but this guy is a perfect figure. It's a shame this is only at Walmart. I don't want to say perfect, nothing's ever perfect, but this guy is pretty close. Now, I really just don't know where to start with this guy. His interchangeable hands, you can see I have one open palm, one fist. Of course, you have the other open palm. And there's 2 sets of hands that are kind of like half open, like he might need to be grasping something. And of course, a fist. So, really great that we saw how, we got so many interchangeable hands. And they come out just fine. Pop right off. You slide one right back in. No trouble at all. Stays in tight. It's great. So, also, if I didn't mention, he also has his little caution yellow on his his arm gauntlets there. So panning back out. His articulation, his head can go left to right, up and down. A little hindered because if you want both of his attachments on, but it's definitely a sacrifice worth making. His shoulder pads lift up to give you the full range of movement, which he can do. He would do a 360 if not limited by his arms. He also turns at the bicep, has a double jointed elbow, and has a spinning wrist, as well as a bending wrist. So, also has some pretty free-moving chest articulation. Of course, same for both arms. Of course, legs, a little stiff, but go out to about here. Don't really go forward and back. Double joint at the knee and foot joint. So also, where'd that little piece go? If you don't want the missile launcher on, as you can see up here, there's a little open peg. You just take this, pop it right down on top. Actually, I think I'm doing that wrong. Doing it backwards. Give me 1 second to get this peg lined up. Oops. Yeah, the peg's a little small, but it'll definitely go in there. You just have to make sure it's perfect. And boom. Your War Machine without his missile launcher looks like he never even had one. The belt of bullets, it does occasionally pop out, but the connection is much, much better than the 3¼ inch figures. Also about his Gatling gun, it can go forward and back. As you can see, it came a tiny bit warped in packaging, but I think that's just mine. The others, I really just grabbed one randomly. The others I didn't see any major problems with. It does a 360. Also, you can snap it off. And the way it's connected, you can put it anywhere on his back. Well, anywhere on this little bar system they've got on his back. Just pop it back on. Now you've got the machine gun over here. Or a Gatling gun. Of course, you just have to make some minor adjustments with his belt. So, this is a fantastic figure. Great articulation. Great accessories. It'll run you about $12, I think, after everything's $12 and change. After taxes said and done, around $13.50. But let's go into how it stacks up against the other War Machine figures available right now. And here we have the, of course, Wal-Mart exclusive War Machine in comparison to the Marvel Select War Machine. Right off the bat, hands down, not a contest, this guy. Now, Marvel Select War Machine had a good deal of problems. Limited articulation, which you can expect from Marvel Select. But pretty lacking in detail, lacking in accessories, and I was really disappointed with how loose his chain gun was. The only thing this guy has over this guy is a base, and that is it. That and the fact that his helmet can be propped up. So, once again, hands down, gotta go with the Wal-Mart War Machine. And that being said, let's actually go on to the 3¼ inch War Machine. It depends on, I suppose, what scale you like a little bit better, but for me, once again, hands down, Wal-Mart exclusive, better articulation, you know, in my opinion. I think the fact that it's bigger allows it to move more freely. Better accessories. Once again, the only up this guy has on this guy is a base. So, once again, this War Machine is just starting to show up in Walmart stores now. Him and the Mark 6. I haven't got the Mark 6 yet, but this is a fantastic figure. Great detail, great accessories at a great price. If you're a War Machine fan of any kind, you know, maybe if you even don't like the movie, this is a fantastic figure that you need to own. And that being said, this is JTrain997 saying I'll see you soon, YouTube. Also, guys, sorry for the tack on again, but something I just noticed, which I thought was made the figure even better. If you're having trouble switching out the hands, there's also a little panel here that lifts back, so you can get a more easy grasp on the hands to grab and pull them out, and close it right back up. So that's fantastic as well. Once again, I love this guy, and if you're an Iron Man fan, don't wait. Rush out to your Walmart and grab this guy.